It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm crying. Why? Did you not hear the fans? It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I do not enjoy being up this early in the morning. Ugh, I'm not a morning person, but you got to do what you got to do. Now, I have done a mask. Where'd it go? Oh, I usually do my skincare on Friday night, so I did it last night. And this morning I did the Nurture by Nature Power Detox mask. It's a very mattifying mask, so I did it this morning. It only took 10 minutes, and now I'm going to moisturize. I've literally just washed my face. I have nothing on my face right now, so let's moisturize. But I'm going to start with my Pixie by Petra toner. Bring my mirror in a little bit. I picked this up at Target in the travel section for only $4. And I only use a toner like once a week. So this lasts me just as long as a normal person using a toner, the big bottle of the toner every day. Like, why pay for more that I'm not going to use? I'll use it eventually over an extremely long period of time. But I rather just buy it in portions because sometimes I decide that I don't want it, or sometimes I decide that I want to try a different toner or something of the sorts. Ew, something's on my lip. Ew, nasty. So now I'm going to apply my Clean and Clear Acne Control Moisturizer. I've got Jessica up here on my forehead. Do you see her? Do you see? Who told her? Nobody told her to be here today. She's been there for a while, and I'm quite tired of it. I have asked her kindly to leave, and she has declined several times. So I'm trying to boot her at this point. My alarm came on all of a sudden. That scared the mess out of me. Now I'm going to use my hyaluronic acid serum. I got this at Walmart for only $6 in the like vitamin section, you know, where all the supplements are. I'm trying to hydrate under my eyes well because my eyes have been getting dry more, and my neck. All right. Next, I think I'm going to moisturize with my Nurture by Nature Balance Beam Oil Control Moisturizer. I'm just going to do one full pump of that. All right. And finally, last but not least, one of my favorite new moisturizers is this Vichy mineral mask. And I got this from something like a wholesale. The regular price is about $30, maybe $20 on the Vichy website. Vichy is a French brand, if you've never heard of it. It really doesn't take much of this stuff at all. It's so spreadable. I'm not gonna say it's really lightweight or anything, because you can feel that it's there, but I don't mind feeling that it's there. Sometimes I have a sort of a sticky feeling after I do my skincare, but I really don't mind. It kind of feels nice, actually. It makes my skin just look radiant, feel extra clean, and I love it. All right, I'm going to prime with my Nurture by Nature Flash Matte Primer. Just one full pump in my T-zone. I'm gonna put a little bit on my eyelid. My eyelids always crease, but that's cool. Oh, I meant to put this on after I put on the Tatcha primer. I don't want the Tatcha primer to unmattify it. So I'm going to use my Tatcha Silk Canvas primer. Okay, and then unmattify it. Tatcha is not really great for if you want a really matte face. But if you want really filled, smooth, blurred pores and whatnot, then it's wonderful. I'm still trying to learn to like it. I do like it, but excuse me, I do like it, but I'm not quite sure exactly how I feel about it yet. Plus, this container is like with my nails, and it's just, excuse my nails. I polished my nails last night, and I did not clean up the edges because it was almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and I've woken up at 5 by accident. I'm using my Burt's Bees Vanilla Bean Lip Balm. Not that that matters. So I'm going to start with my eyebrows. My eyebrows usually take a moment, so if you want to skip ahead, please feel free. Because there's not much to do or say in this time frame. So I just highly suggest you skip ahead. To do my brows, I'm using the e.l.f. What's this called again? e.l.f. Lock On Liner and Brow Cream in Espresso. Using my shiny toned palette. I don't think I'm feeling round brows today. I'm using a dense angle brush to blend out the concealer. What happened? This one's not. This one's not even. Not even a sister. Not a twin, but a sister. Not even a sister. It's a cousin. Then again, I took a little too much off the top, so let me just fix that. Gotta fix this arc. The arc was bothering me. It wasn't up quite high enough. If you're still watching through this brow process, you are a real one. You're a good person and you deserve the world. Because I don't even like going through this half the time, but I like how they come out, so I just do it. They're a little thick, little thick for my face. Okay, I know. I've already spent too long on these brows, but I've got to make them a little bit thinner. This one's fine. That one was just too thick. Not twins, sisters. Sisters. Sisters is just fine. I'm going to stop touching them before I completely mess them up. Because that's all that's going to happen if I continue. I'm going down the wrong path. Alright. Well, I'm going to use the shiny toned palette again. Oh, I used this shade for my brows. And I'm going to use the same shade for my eyeshadow, I guess. I would usually use a much lighter shade, but because I'm trying to do a negative space, I want the negative space kind of nude. I'm using a flat round head brush, by the way, not sure if I said that. Put one of these, and I'm going back in with the angle brush. Now, the title of this video is to practice my negative space, okay? So don't come for me, alright? I don't do this on a regular basis. I've perfected my negative space like one time, and it was only because I was sitting at home taking my time. Because if I were going somewhere with it, it wouldn't have came out so perfect. All right. With that being said, I'm going to use some tape because I'm a cheater, pumpkin eater. um, I was like, what do? I don't know how to start. Like I haven't done my eyeshadow a million times, and I'm just sitting here clueless. All right, I'm gonna use tape, and you can come for me if you like. I don't care. Have a nice day. Period. All right. I want a cute color, so I'm gonna use the Until Sunset palette. And let's see. I don't know which color to use. I'm wearing a light pink skirt today. It's a real hard decision. Okay, I'm gonna try to mix these two shades and see how it goes. And I'm gonna pack and blend just because I don't want to mess it up. I want it to all be where I want it to be. Oh, I didn't tell you which two shades, did I? I'm going to mix this shade with a little bit of this shade up here so I can get a pinkish-esque look. It's not that noticeable, really. Let me bring my mirror in more so you can see. It's kind of hard to see. Probably gonna throw a darker pink in there. Alright, now I'm just gonna blend it out lightly with this floofy little brush. I'm gonna apply a little bit more product to the brush and then I'm gonna blend it out. I've seen some people where they can draw a perfect line and not have any eyeshadow on their crease for their negative space area. For me, I discovered that that don't work. It does not work at all. So I'm going to take the shade below it and apply it just above my crease. And if I find that it doesn't quite darken up as much as I'd like it to, I'll just put it, yeah, it's not doing what I want it to. So I'm just going to put it over the entire area that I just put the pink, the lighter pink on. I'm going to blend them together. Just kind of patting it on, stippling it on, and then I'll blend it out. All right. Now I'm going to blend it out. It is really not that noticeable, but that's okay. I don't want it too bright because it is a light pink and I am a dark skinned person. I don't want it to be too bright. To darken up the crease, I'm going to take the Zulu by Juvia's Place palette and take this dark pink in there, and I'm gonna place it right above my crease. I'm over here like struggling to apply it into the inner corner on my right eye because of the mirror. It's kind of in the way, but I'm not moving it. I need it up close personal and I need it at this angle so you can see my full face. All right, now I'm just going to blend out the edges with this little floofy brush, and I was applying it with this denser narrow brush. Now I'm going to apply and blend with the same brush. Oops, I didn't quite get enough. All right. Still have some mixed feelings on it right now. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease. Well, actually, I'm just going to cut my lid. No, I got to cut the whole crease. I got to cut the whole crease. Look, this is why it says practice in the title. And if you don't want to see me do something wrong, bye-bye. Please don't read me. Using the same shade to cut my crease, of course. Oof, my skin. I need it to be precise. So I don't mind holding back some skin. If that's what I got to do. All right. Now this is the challenging part because I can either place the eyeshadow exactly where I want it to go. Excuse me. I haven't ate anything or even drunk water this morning. Maybe it's the toothpaste. Excuse me, though. What was that? Oh, I could apply the eyeshadow exactly where I want it to go, or I could throw on the eyeshadow and then recreate the negative space with a precision brush. But I'm going to try to place it exactly where I want it to go right after I cut the other eye, because I don't want to have to go back like that. All right. How do those creases look? Exact? No cut creases exact, right? That'll be the day. All right. Now I'm going to try to place all the shadows exactly where I want them to go. And I'm going to start with the darker pink. So at this point, I'm going to work backwards. I'm going to start with the darker pink on the outer corner, and I'm using this super tiny round head precision brush, and I'm really packing on the eyeshadow. I could have been tricky, I could have been sneaky, and I could have added some more concealer for a double layer so the eyeshadow would stick to exactly what I wanted it to. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just try it this way. I'm going to actually try it. It takes a little bit of time to apply eyeshadow with this brush, to apply enough pigment with this brush, but it's so precise that I don't think I really mind. Because I can always go in with another brush once I have it exactly where I want it. Once I have the outline, just go in with another brush. I'm gonna make sure that wing is sharp. And I'm gonna bring it up just a little bit, so back to the precision brush. And I'm so sorry if you can't see that well, but I'm trying. My whole camera setup is not ideal. It's not what it should be, but I try. All right. Oof, it's coming out pretty good so far. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye. Gathering up the outline. All right, that one came out so clean, so fast. Let me not get excited. Don't get happy. There's no getting happy. Because as soon as you do, something's gonna go wrong. All right, I'm going to apply it with this brush. All right. Now I'm going to apply the lighter shade of pink. I'm just going to go ahead and mix the same colors that I did the first time. I'm just going to go ahead and mix them all together. And of course, I'm going to stick with the precision brush to do the outline. So it'd be this mauve shade first, a little bit of this pink shade, and then the darker mauve on top. Yeah, I'm mixing all of them. And I'm not going to take this all the way to the inner corner because I want to put gold. I want a gold inner corner. I want a gold you know what I mean, right? So I'm just gonna drag this into the dark pink as well. I can't quite blend it with this brush, obviously, but I can drag it into the pink, to the dark pink. All right. The outline of that one is finished. It's not completely packed on, but the outline is complete. Now I'm all right, voice. Now I'm going to pack on the shades, but instead of packing on all the shades, this time I'm just going to pack on the dark mauve shade by itself within the outline. Beer's in the way again, but it's okay. I'm not moving it, I said. Just trying to blend out these two shades. This brush isn't doing it, so I'm gonna have to use a different brush. Okay, and pack it on the same dark mauve shade on the opposite side. Alrighty. Alright. Don't get excited. There is no joy in this. Alright, I'm going to take this little floofy brush again, and I'm going to dip back into the dark pink of the Zulu palette, and then I'm going to blend it that way. Alright, and now I want a really bright gold. So let me put away these palettes. Actually, I'm not going to put away the Zulu palette yet. I'm going to clean up that top edge a little bit, but not before I add. All my palettes fell. Not before I add Wild Child. Yeah, Wild Child. I'm gonna use from the ABH Norvina palette. I'm gonna use the shade Wild Child, and I'm gonna use this precision brush again. And that's what I'm gonna use for the remainder of. Will it look better wet? I don't remember if this color looks better wet or dry. So I'm just gonna have to put some setting spray in the back of my hand, get it wet, and then swatch it dry again. It looks better dry in my opinion. Has a little bit more shimmer. I'm going to bring Wild Child in quite a bit, but not, of course, not covering the mauve shade completely. Maybe I should have done like a halo eye with this. Oh well. Could have perfectly well done a halo eye with this. But this is what I've done now. I think a halo eye would have looked better though, now that I think about it. It's kind of bugging me because this glitter's like falling in my eye. It always does. Oof, oof, oof. Get that off before it tries to stick. I have a problem. I want to do a halo eye now. I know. But you just took all this time to do all this and you just gonna go back like that? Yes, because I am indecisive. But it's okay. I'm not gonna wipe off the whole eye. I'm just gonna wipe off this inner corner here, the glitter on top. Reapply a little bit of concealer. And then I'm gonna slap on a halo eye real quick. See, easy peasy, not a hassle. See, I just slapped on some concealer. And I'm going to use this brush and take some pink, and some of the dark pink into the inner corner. I'm kind of at this point trying to hurry it along. All right, go back into the Shiny Until Sunset palette and take the dark mauve, just the dark mauve. And actually, I'm just going to cover this area with the dark mauve because Wild Child will easily apply over the area. So I really don't mind if it's a little sloppy at this time, because it's still going to come out how I want it. Trying to throw it on there while still trying to be careful. So basically the entire middle area is now the mauve shade. And then I'm going to place Wild Child in the middle of the mauve. So I'm taking the mauve out further. Not the mauve. Taking it out further to the outer edges of the dark pink now. Then I'll just blend those edges together. Actually, I'm not too worried about it. So I'll just kind of shuffle it around. It'll be good. Alright, I'm going to apply a little bit more of the dark pink in the inner corner. Just so it can have a line of, not a line, but you know, shades of demarcation. Alright. That's it for those palettes. And now I'm going to take Wild Child into the middle. I'm going to go back into Wild Child because I'm an indecisive child. I'm not a child, but you know what I mean. Seems like Wild Child sort of tried to clump up on me. Weird. Looks like it's doing something strange. Kind of stippling the edges for an even blend. All right. And now, just because the top is kind of bothering me, I'm going to dip back into the dark pink and clean up the very top edge with a little dark pink. All right. Okay. Not so bad. Not so bad, really. Not so bad at all. Kind of tempted to do a little bit of a liner. I'm not really too big on eyeliner anymore. Just because I got kind of lazy with it. So I kind of just stopped doing it. I think I'm going to leave it as is. Take off this tape and move on with the rest of my makeup because this video is already kind of long. All right, as for the rest of my face, it's gonna be fairly quick, so stick with me for just like 10 more minutes and I'll be done. All right, I'm gonna color correct with the LA Girls color corrector conceal in orange. There's Jessica up there. I'm trying to cover. Oops, I hit my mirror. Now I'm going to powder. Why did I just try to put my brush into that drawer? Now I'm going to powder my face to further mattify it with my Pixie by Petra translucent powder. Got in my mouth. Oops, got something in my eye. Can't do my makeup blind. This dangerous. My brows are feeling off, but I'm gonna let it go. Don't have a choice now. If I try to fix it, I will mess up my eyeshadow or something else. It'll just go really wrong. So I'm going to use the Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation F15. F15. Hey, I don't use much of this. Just do about like a stroke. And on top of that, I use a little bit of the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in C13, I believe this is. Yeah, it's C13. This yellowish thing one. I just use a little bit on top. Not down here. I have an eyelash in there and it's bugging me. There we go. All right. I really don't get up under the eyes too much because I'm just going to put concealer there. I really love this foundation. The coverage is great. I love it. You don't have to put that much on for a decent amount of coverage. Now I'm going to use the same concealer under my eyes. Let's see what time it is. Oh, 6:46. 6:46. Not quite ready yet. Oh, Jesus. I'm trying to get ready in a hurry. Not quite ready yet. The time is running out. All right. Now I'm going to contour my face with some of this L'Oreal True Match. Oof, that was a lot actually. Trying to take some off. of that side. See, I put way too much by accident. See how this side is just great and this side is not. It's okay though. Just doing it and with my concealer. Oof, oof. There we go. All right, but that's not quite deep enough for me. So I like a deep contour. So I'm going to take this Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette and the shade Triple Fudge and contour with it. Now after this, I'm going to bake. And after baking, I'm just going to apply a little bit of blush and my e.l.f. finishing powder in deep. So really, there's not much more to see because I have to bake. And while I bake, I get dressed. So ain't nothing to see. I'm gonna bake with my Sasha Buttercup powder. I know I'm like going faster than what I'm actually going, but it's because like I'm on a time schedule. I'm not getting quite enough out of the pan. That's why I keep like going back in. I don't need too much more contour down there actually. Just kind of setting it with a powder contour. I've been looking for a really good powder contour. If not a powder contour, just a deep brown eyeshadow in a pan by itself. Just the brown so I can use it for contour. And I don't mind that because I like a deep contour. Deep. Alright. So now I'm just going to bake with my Sasha Buttercup powder. And after that, I'm going to dust it off and apply my finishing powder in deep and with a little bit of blush, some highlight, and that'll be it. And my final look will be on Instagram at Terrinikka Hines, plus my outfit and everything. And if it's not posted the day of this video, it will be posted a couple days after, most likely. So please follow me on there, and I would appreciate that. I do some fun makeup art over there, things that I just don't do on YouTube, or really take videos of at all. So that will be interesting. And that's just about it for me, really. Gonna put on this baking powder, put on my clothes, and leave. All right. And that would be it for me. Please like, comment, subscribe, and all the rest. Wild Child is probably going to go into that inner corner too. And for a highlight, I'm going to use Dreamer, all from the Norvina palette. Those are my eyes. That's really what the purpose of this video was, for my eyes. That is it. Thank you. Stay blessed.